Alright, so I am away for work. I'm in this lovely hotel room here. Um, so I figured while I'm away, here, I'm gonna go this way so the light's not so bad. I would go out and do a little bit of game hunting, see what I can find. I got a list of, I think about 5 places or so that are within a decent vicinity of where I am. So I got off work now, and I'm gonna go out and do a little bit of hunting, and let's see what we can find. Hodge. So that was my first trip to a Talese, and nada. It's kind of neat. To me, it seems like a more organized and clean Value Village or Goodwill. So nothing there. I think the rest of the places I'm going to are like pawn shops. So I don't expect to get any scores, but we'll take a look, see what we can find. All right, so we're heading to a pawn shop here. Hope it's open. I paid to park. And we'll see if we can find anything in there. I doubt I'll get any footage inside, but we'll see what happens. So I found some stuff in there. Ended up walking down the street to the bank to get cash out. 4 games. Not the best deal in the world, but worth my while, I think, to make some coin off them. I don't know, kind of a sketchy place, but whatever. Some good quality games. And now I'm off to check out a couple other places, see what I can find, and go from there. So hit another pawn shop. Lots of good stuff in there. Unfortunately, they wouldn't budge on any prices, but I got that, and look at that price. I don't know how well that's coming down here. Let me stop. Anyways, manual's the front of the book's a little rough, but other than that, great shape. A couple other games I was looking at, but unfortunately, like I said, they wouldn't budge on price, and I just didn't feel like dropping that money. So it's been a very good scoring session so far. There we go. Okay, so I'm in a mall. My phone's gonna die here, so I'm gonna stop in a second, but grab a couple more games here. These two, one I've heard good things about. It seems to have gone up in value lately. But once I get back to the hotel, I will do probably the pickup video there once I charge up my phone. Alright, so I got a lot of pickups. I spent a little bit more money than I wanted to, but that's okay. Let's go over everything here that I managed to grab today. This first game here on the PS2, I've never seen it before, and it just kind of intrigued me. It's called The Adventures of Darwin, and if you look at it, it almost kind of looks like a Pikmin type game, and I watched a little bit of gameplay on it. And yeah, it's very Pikmin crossed with something else, or at least that's what the person described it as, and that's what it looks like to me. So, The Adventures of Darwin, and I got this one, as well as a copy of Stretch Panic on the PS2. And I only paid $16 for the 2 of those. They were each $10, and when you bought the 2 of them, they gave you $5 off, so it worked out. I don't know anything about Stretch Panic, but I've heard a lot of people talk about it, and it's worth a decent chunk of money. I mean, not a ton of money, but enough to make it worthwhile picking up. And then, whoops, make a mess here. I went to another pawn shop, and I showed this in the video, but I got another copy of Stubbs the Zombie. I only paid $36 for this one, so definitely a huge score, and it is complete with the manual. There's a little bit of damage on the corner here. You can see where the label's kind of ripped, but hey, for 36 bucks, definitely worth it. And then my big score of the day of what I picked up is a bunch of Super Nintendo games. Played a little bit less than retail value for these guys for their going rate, but they're worthwhile, in my opinion, to have. We got Kirby's Avalanche, The Legend of Zelda. I already kind of cleaned these up a little bit. There was a lot of sticker residue on them, but they still need a little bit more cleaning. I don't have a lot of tools here in the hotel room, so a copy of Earthworm Jim. This one was really rough. There was like 4 stickers all over the top of it, so I got most of those off. I used a blow dryer in the hotel room to do it. And last but not least, Turtles in Time. So this is an awesome one to pick up. Again, I paid about retail for those, but that's, I mean, those games are games that keep their value and they're very wanted games, so. It's getting kind of late, probably going to turn in here in a minute, but so far so good. I'm in Toronto again tomorrow evening, so I'm going to do a little bit more running around, try to hit up, there's a Value Village not too far from where I am, so I want to go check that out, and there's a couple other video game stores that I never got around to seeing, so that's everything, and I'll check in tomorrow. So we just hit up Value Village over there. Not much really for games, but I got a little baggie here for that guy. Never seen that one before, but $2.99. Didn't do any baggie manipulations. I'm not Bill.